forget that the game colder than polars. California bears take your chain. Like the motor hit the roller.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turn to this keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Katie York set to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dak now from the gun. Pickens with a catch outright. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Yeah! There we go!
Prescott now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect you out.
Good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Work tacks on that extra point. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Not a whole lot to speak of here, but 2-yard gain at most at second down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
A third down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Prescott now off the play fake. Gets everything he has under this one. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Got a tie ball game now as they send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He dodged the tackle, and this drive will start inside the 25. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Play fake. It's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off their mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but probably... on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Completes beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
15 yards.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of
No doubt
15.
they'll take a repeat of how this game
First
began,
down,
Brock,
Green
and that
Bay.
play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Black. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
32 seconds.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the 1st. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You're good on the play after. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Now is York to kick this one away. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. Forward in. 26.
Up the middle, Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah. 26.
Dak to the air here. And screen here to Blue. And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
That's a gain of
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Takes it in at the 26. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Set. Go.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Love looking to pass. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. 10. Yellow. 4. Ready.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Savon Rebel with the pick. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 26.
Give on second here to Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
4-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense now set up for some serious success.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Hut.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now lead by 10. York now for the extra point.
Dave York on for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Cowboys 10. Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
10 at the 44-yard line.
We're going to 54. 26.
Dak off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Hey, jump down.
Throwing again is Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And Jermaine Cooper takes it away.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
33, yellow, set.
Now Love on the play fake. Cut down the field, Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. York tacks on that extra point. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Now he's York to kick this one away. Turpin with a return.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense will tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
Yeah,
First down, it's Blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
yeah,
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got it. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
17. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
here we go. Trouble, 38. Blue, 30.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Yeah, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Drill 52. Black shot. Edo blue. Set.
Love now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
45, 6, Mega. Claws red. Ready?
Love from the gun. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Green jack. Set, hut. Ready, ready.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. There he goes. Pick 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Gronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
New set of downs from 37.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Wide in.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Throwing for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey,
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner he took matters in his own hands.
This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers push their lead to 18. Now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have an in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And he needs 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott here from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun is Prescott. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
We're on the toss to Blue. And this one's going a long way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Dak now from the gun. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete, and will bring up 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Aubrey puts it through, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Play action. Love. Kraft has it. Big man's goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You're good on the point after. And the Packers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Cowboys 27. Dave York to kick off.
Now it's York to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
46. Here we go. 26.
First down, here's Dak. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Again on second and 10, Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
We're going to 53.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys shrinking the lead some in the third.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 15. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Pass caught out right by Golden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Ready?
First down throw. Here's Love. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
33. Yellow. Check, huh?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
Sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down.
Black ready. Black force claws red.
They kick the running back in motion.
Green jack. Hut.
3rd and long. Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, Kit, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Dak off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Prescott. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That thrown again. Going deep here for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys get it back to within 1 score.
Cowboys 41.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff running left. Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Nice move.
You just get the play off. Finds his man. It's Kraft. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Shotgun Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Down. Fight. Field. Left. Drill green. Hut.
Love from the gun. It's cut right side by Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Okay, ready?
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Red. 30. Pause red. Green jack. Blue striker. Ready?
Once more, it's Love. Taking a chance to the end zone. He will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. York takes on that extra point. And the Packers lead by 15 now.
56. Cowboys 41. York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. He beams one, deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. George Pickens the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Packers 56, Cowboys 48. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Nixon now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Trouble 30 seconds.
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress out the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
On first down, they'll run. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here we go. Wait. Blue 32.
To the air with Love. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Love now on first and 10. He throws a bullet to this. They did it! He made the interception! Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Kill.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. All set now, first and 10.
46. Yeah, kill.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. To the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Setting up to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as the touchdown. I know that.
And he's taken down. The defense maintains the 2-point lead. Approaching the final minute here. They need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Packers are able to recover the kick. Needed to try it, we all get it, but didn't work. Still now have those 3 timeouts to fall back on.
They did need to try it, but I think there is a school of thought of, hey, also kick it deep with those 3 timeouts. So now, your defense can't give up a yard. Right now, you've really burdened your defense to get a quick stop, and make sure they do not give up any yardage to this opposing offense.
Let's go defense.
Here we go.
We put a receiver in motion left.
52 blue. Set,
Running on first here with Jacobs. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 22 near 45. Wide. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Ready, set.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
He'll throw it. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. On comes Katie York. A lot riding on this kick. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Got all of it, and this is good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, the field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Back to throw. Quick slant to Ferguson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here he is to throw. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. 1st down, here's Dak. This is caught by Lew. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott to throw once more. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cowboys 1st down.
26.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And Jerry Cooper takes it away. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game.